Hi. The Cats of Life is back. And I have some good news, and I have some bad news. Well, good news other than just the fact that the Cats of Life is back. Um, the good news is it's Wednesday, which a lot of people like to call Hump Day. The bad news is it's Wednesday, which I like to call Rant Day. It's when I get to rant and rave about something that I have on my mind having to do with cats. I do rants and raves about all sorts of things, but, for you guys, it's all about the cats. Okay, so, you know, it seems that more and more um, often I see references to um, cats, our pets, our little loves, as fur babies. This really bugs me. Look, if you truly love your son or daughter, are you going to call them your son or daughter, or are you going to call them hairless babies? Are you going to call them clothed babies? Are you going to call them, I got to change your diaper all the time, babies? No. Why call your cats fur babies? Mine are just my babies. Now, I can understand if you're out and having a conversation with someone, you say, oh, I have my babies at home. Like, your babies at home? Is anyone watching the babies? So you want to say, oh, I have my fur babies at home. It's more convenient for us, but it bugs the heck out of me because, to me, it makes our cats, our pets, our loves less than what they deserve to be. They deserve to be our babies, not our fur babies, our babies. Okay? I already gave you examples of how we don't treat our children that way. And, aren't our cats an extension of our family? Aren't our cats, our children also? Aren't our cats deserving of the respect that we give to all of our other family members? You know, my cats, Ollie, my cats that, you know, I, I, I don't really speak to them condescending. I treat them as equals. Everybody does a, hey, Mickey, Mickey, hey, Mickey. She just turns her ears to me. She does her own thing a lot of times, but, she craves attention. So she'll probably be over here soon. But anyway, um, yeah, we're going to talk to them as babies, but, that's the way you talk to any babies. If you're going to call them fur babies, don't talk to them. Meow at them, okay? All right? That's all I want to say about the fur baby thing. Along those same lines, okay? I want to talk about, I'll do a whole thing about, religion, plusism, and such regarding cats and animals, okay? Buddhism, Hinduism, all these different things. Well, do cats go to heaven? Well, according to a movie, all dogs go to heaven, but do all cats go to heaven? I think they did a sequel, didn't they? All cats go to heaven. So, there's a whole storyline here which I will cover. That might be like a Monday thing. What I'd like to do is I like to introduce you to my kids on Fridays, and then give you, information on Mondays and rant and rave on Wednesdays. That's kind of the way I'm going to run these things. And the rants and raves, I'm not sure they're going to show up necessarily on Facebook and Twitter and on. Because I have to put them on YouTube if I want to do that. But listen, the other thing that bugs me is this Rainbow Bridge stuff. You know, if you haven't heard of the Rainbow Bridge, let me read it to you. This is a poem, The Rainbow Bridge, and it's inspired by a Norse legend, and it's credited to Steve and Diane Bodofsky, Bodofsky, Bodofsky. I have no idea who they are. Whether Bird is knocking at the door. Bird, you're gonna have to wait. Sorry, little boy. Oh man. See, I have pet names for my cats. I call him my old man. He's my old man. He's the oldest one of the whole group. So let me read you this. It's copyrighted 1998. The Rainbow Bridge, inspired by a Norse legend. By the edge of a woods, at the foot of a hill, is a lush green meadow where time stands still, where the friends of man and woman do run, when their time on earth is over and done. For here between this world and the next is a place where each beloved creature finds rest. On this golden land they wait and they play till the rainbow bridge they cross over one day. No more do they suffer in pain or in sadness, for here they are whole, their lives filled with gladness. Their limbs are restored, their health renewed, their bodies have healed with strength imbued. They romp through the grass without even a care, when until one day they start and sniff the air. All ears prick forward, eyes dart front and back. Uh, then all of a sudden, one breaks from the pack. For just at that instant, their eyes have met together again, both person and pet. So they run to each other, these friends from long past. The first or the time of their parting is over at last. The sadness they felt while they were apart has turned into joy once more in each heart. They embrace with a love that will last forever, and then side by side they cross over together. Now, again, 1998, copyright Steve and Diane Bodofsky, all rights reserved. Um, and I'm just doing it, giving them credit so that nobody thinks I'm playing fast and loose with the copyrights and such here. I don't do that. I have respect for people's work. Now, on the flip side of that, well, I find it to be a touching, nice piece. Okay, I like that piece. I like the poem, the concept, and all. But people, you have taken this too far. Okay, our cats and dogs pass away. They die. I'm sorry to say, it happens. I have lost several pets myself. Okay, I've had dogs that I've watched get hit by cars. Um, I've had close calls with a couple of my cats here as well. I mean, I have been exposed to this. I know loss when it comes to our pets, our special loved additions to our family, our chosen additions. So, when it comes to this Rainbow Bridge stuff, come on. And by the way, I'm getting up on 8 minutes here. I don't want to see this go more than 10 minutes. So, I want to keep your attention, so I'm going to keep this focused just on this Rainbow Bridge thing for right now. Okay? Um, I'll deal with fur babies and actually some terms and idiom, uh, uh, idioms um, just different little sayings and such, whatever. Anyway, I'm trying to think of what I'm going to say here. Yeah, I don't do these things scripted yet. I don't do these scripted. So anyway, I just want to ask you to please, 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 please be more realistic. Give them the respect they deserve. You've chosen them and brought them into your family. You foster or adopt, however you want to look at it. It's just like if you bring a child into your family, a human child, they are your child, okay? Not a fur baby. They're a baby. They're a child. They're a respected member of your family. Please treat them that way, okay? You know, this fur baby thing to me has just gone too far. I hear people all the time, you know, call their loved ones fur babies, and I just can't. keep shut up about it. You know, when someone says they're fur baby, I'll say, "Oh, what do you mean a fur baby? What are you talking about?" And they'll say, "Oh, my cat." Well, why do you call them fur baby? Well, because they're furry and they're baby. Well, aren't they just a baby? A baby? I mean, why are you disrespecting them? People don't like to have conversations with me when I'm feeling righteous, okay? I'm not always right. Just feel righteous, okay? Listen, you're going to do whatever you do to make you feel comfortable, but please, I'm just saying that these babies of ours deserve respect. They deserve the the proper titles as members of our family. Okay, um, you know, or four-legged babies or four-legged. That's come on. You don't call your son or daughter my two-legged boy or my two-legged girl, right? Okay, so come on. Let's cut the fur babies and let's cut the rainbow bridge, please, please, please. Show respect for your babies. That's all I'm saying. That's my rant, right there. Now, I'll deal with this rainbow bridge and religions and incorporating pets uh, next time. Okay? We'll say that's my next rant. Okay. Bye. Hi there. Hey there, hi there, ho there, whatever you want to say. Okay? Little high, little low. You know, um, from Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody, or Stuart Little. Hey there, hi there, ho there, Mickey Mouse Club, copyright Disney, whatever. Anyway, hi. As you can tell, it's kind of a free flow rant day today, okay? Today's a rant day. My Wednesdays are rant days. That's when I go off about something that is personal to me. Everything I write about, everything I do video of, okay, it's personal to me, okay? Everything is part of me. I usually do these things to give you positive reinforcement, to give you information, to give you what you're looking for, what you're craving, what you can use, okay? The Rant Wednesdays, not to be confused with Taco Tuesday, the Rant Wednesdays are for me to express myself and to ask something of you, okay? Or to point something out to you that, perhaps you don't care to know about before, but now you do, because I ranted about it. So, one of the things I'm going to talk about um, is cat idioms and expressions. You know, we use a lot of terms to refer to things that we don't want to be honest about or be straight with about. So, instead of saying, um, hey, stop sticking your nose in my business, which is a very direct thing to say. That's me. I'm going to say, hey, look, leave me alone. Keep your nose out of my business. This is my thing. You're going to say, well, curiosity killed the cat. Come on. Why are we talking about killing cats? When some places crowded, say, guys, it's bumper to bumper here. Don't say, man, there's no room to swing a cat in here. Okay, that's tasteless. Has a cat got your tongue? Well, my cat doesn't touch my tongue. They think my tongue's dirty. They'll touch me with theirs all the time. Put the cat among the pigeons. It's like casting pearl before swine, or throwing someone. That's from a Agatha Christie novel, of course. But I guess it started in England. Um, saying or doing something controversial. Casting pearl before the swine has to do with giving something they don't deserve, whatever. Anyway, so there are a lot of phrases that we use And by the way, if you're in an urban setting, especially, I do not suggest you use. Okay, I messed up the camera here, so let me continue. I do not suggest to use the term petting the cat or pet the kitty because that is urban slang for doing something with a woman that is private. It should not be known about in public, okay? Or a woman, accessing herself, essentially, okay? So don't say pet the kitty if you're petting the cat, okay? In mixed company, especially. A lot of guys will know what you're talking about. Anyway, that one was for me. Um, so there are a lot of terms that we use that have to do with cats. Okay, cat nap, cat burglar, cat in gloves catches no mice. Come on. Uh, uh, let's see. Copycat, scaredy cat. Um, now there's as nervous as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. These are all things. Now there are some that I have to admit are funny, but they're rude anyway. They're rude to cats.